What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Keith from The Fragrant Life. For those of you who are tuning in for the first time, welcome. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Icon will open up. Hit all so you get all content uploaded through this channel. Share the videos, comment in the comment section, and it costs you not a dime. So, what are we talking about today? We're talking about my scent of the day from yesterday, my scent of the night from last night, and we're going to talk about redemption. Stay tuned. So first off, we're going to talk about my scent of the day. And it is from a line from the house of Banana Republic that I am quite fond of. When I first started seeing these pop up at my local Ross, I wasn't really interested because I've never been a fan of Banana Republic. I've never had any clothing, fragrances, anything. So when I started hearing people in FragCom talk about it, and this is early in my journey, fragrance journey, when I first started, I started hearing people mention certain ones, and Oud Mosaic was one of the ones I picked up, and I didn't care for it. I picked up a few others, Vintage Green, which is one of my favorites, but the one I wore yesterday was Banana Republic number 90 Pure White. And although this is not one of my favorites, as you can tell, I haven't worn it but maybe once, and that was yesterday. It's a decent fragrance. Performance is not that great. This one would be your average fragrance, one you would wear, you know, if you're going out to eat some wings or something like that and you don't want to do too much. Maybe to the beach, running errands to the grocery store, something like that. It's not a heavy fragrance. It does smell pretty good. When you think of Pure White, you think of mostly fragrances that are going to be crisp, clean, like fresh laundered clothes. This is along those lines. It does have a bit of sweetness to it, but I like it. It's just not going to be a great performing fragrance for somebody who is looking for more. This is just a average scent to me. Smells decent. My scent of the day yesterday. First half of the day, I should say. Now, last night, I wasn't in the mood to be wearing anything heavy. So I decided to grab this one, and I've never worn it before. I wasn't a big Sean John fan, but like a lot of other people, Unforgivable is one name that pops up. But this one I picked up, I want to say from Burlington or something like that. And this is Sean John's I Am King. Now, I actually like the scent profile of this fragrance. It is fresh, it is fruity, but it's on the light side. Yeah, another one of those average type fragrances in my personal opinion, along the same lines as Pure White, something you would just wear, you know, out on outings if you want to, you know, go out, grab a bite, Burger King or a restaurant or something like that. You know, running errands, something like that. I mean, you could wear both of these in an office type setting, non-offensive. You may have to reapply, but I sprayed this on heavily last night. Like, I didn't do my usual 7 sprays. I did my usual first 7 sprays, and then a few minutes later, I couldn't smell it. And that could have been due to the Cremo body wash that I used last night, because I was fresh out the shower. So it might have been that mixed with this that was cutting this out. But, you know, I sprayed my arms heavily. I sprayed my shirt that I wore last night. I sprayed my, you know, my neck areas, and it just didn't perform well. And this morning when I woke up, it was completely gone. So Sean John's I Am King, not a bad scent profile, just not the best performing fragrance. So now that that's out of the way, as you all know or have seen, or if you are new to the channel and you haven't seen the video, I got scammed recently. I took a chance on Mercari and I ordered 2 fragrances, 2 Zerjoff type fragrances. It said they were 100% authentic, and I got them, and my boy Trey Sense saw the box of one of them and he said it looked suspect, so we did a little digging. It was just too many things that left a bad taste in my mouth, and I decided to go ahead and just scratch both of those and start over fresh. So Mercari granted me money back on the one fragrance that I did purchase, because the second one I canceled the order before it came to me, so I only paid for one, $144. They actually granted me $125 in Mercari points or bucks, and then they gave me like a discount or whatever, like 20% off or 10% or whatever it was, depending on how much the fragrance was. So I'm still debating whether I should use that, but I did end up going ahead and ordering from a totally different site. This is 100% authentic. I know it is for a fact. So with that being said, see if I can get a little bit of redemption here. So this one is Zerjoff's Renaissance. Now I have already opened this. This was in cellophane, in which is over on the floor. Packaged correctly. I have your batch code here. Basic information there. Renaissance Eau de Parfum, 100 ml, 3.4 fluid ounces. Nothing like that other one I had. Now I did have people, shout out to everybody on Facebook and Instagram and on YouTube that message chimed in and was trying to help out. Some people did say that those boxes that I had, Zerjoff does sell fragrances in those style boxes, but what made me suspicious wasn't just the box. It was the inserts in the box that the fragrance rested in, because it was like this cheap plastic material that had holes all in it that looked, like it'd been balled up or whatever. That's what made it suspicious for me. Zerjoff doesn't sell stuff that is low quality like that. The quality of Zerjoff stuff is much better than that. So I'm just not even going to deal with that stuff anymore. This is what I have now. So this is the box style that helps me certify that this is real. And that's not the only certification. I did look up the batch code. I looked up the fragrance. I matched the bottles to each other. What I saw online plus what I have in my hand, everything seems authentic. So, but it has the embroidered stitchery here, X on the front, nothing on the back. And my hands are a little greasy if you see those fingerprints. I had to moisturize the beard. Says Zerjoff here. Coffin style box. Has that X on the inside. This cloth material that has Zerjoff all over it. And there's the bottle. Has this cushiony material on the inside that actually comes out. Has the Zerjoff X. If I can get it to focus in. My ring light is working overtime. All right. And this is the bottle. Same style bottle as the one I looked up online. 1861 Renaissance. And this particular style did not have the name written here or etched in here. It's down here. On the back, it has this design on the back of the bottle. There's the cap. Zerjoff on the front, like right around the neck. This one does snap into place, unlike the ones I had before. Zerjoff X lines up with the atomizer. And I've already sprayed this last night, so I already know what it smells like. But I'm gonna go ahead and spray again on my hand. No alcoholic blast. What I get from this fragrance, I get a citrusy, a woodsy, aromatic type fragrance. Very nice fragrance. This is not one that I actually expected. I was actually personally looking for something a little bit more heavy, maybe richer, on the darker side, but this works. Spring and summer, this is perfect. I am definitely going to give this some wearing. Not a fragrance that blows me out of the water, like blows my mind, but it's definitely a great smelling fragrance. You can smell the quality in this. It is of the highest quality. I like this fragrance a lot. I'm just happy to finally have one that is authentic in my possession. Now, if you stay tuned, definitely all next week, there are going to be a lot more packages coming. I've been doing some extra side work along with my YouTube monetization money that's been coming in, and I've been saving and ordering higher quality fragrances. So I do have some other things coming. I may have another one Zerjoff coming. I have some other fragrances I'm not going to mention, but they should start coming in as of maybe Monday. But if you're interested, definitely stay tuned. I am ecstatic to have this fragrance in my collection now instead of those fakes. With that being said, I am out of here, y'all. Here is to, I'll hold this up one more time. Smelling great, along with these two. Peace, y'all. Stay safe.